the stars, I'm in play mode, so you can see they're actually just this tiny little sphere. They draw behind everything else, and they're anchored to the player, so they move with you. So there's no parallax or anything, but they're actually really small. So the whole star field is just this little bubble around you as you go. But I wanted to show the stars because in a lot of games you have like a skybox and it's like this painted texture or whatever. We actually modeled them out. We have a tool that we use to generate these, where we have control over like the density of the stars, the color, like range, in terms of a gradient, the randomization of like scale of each star. But the tool also gives us the ability to set how many stars survive to the end of the loop versus how many stars supernova. And so, each one of these little meshes will either fade out or play a little animation where it essentially shrinks and then expands and then fires off a little particle system to match the supernova. So, we wanted to really communicate to the player like, hey, this isn't just your star, like this is the end of the universe, everything is dying. And so that's why we have these meshes. And we also, a big part of the art direction, as I said, was like NASA inspired. So we wanted this to feel more like photos you'd see from NASA instead of like, cool sci-fi star field with all these crazy colors. So we intentionally did more like muted, natural colors to make it feel like, you're out in the dark, unforgiving space. And fun fact, we have a separate star field for the dream world that has like more stars and they're brighter because we wanted it to feel like an earlier place and time in the universe. And none of them go supernova. So, if you're in the dream world at the end, there's still a nice starry sky. And then you go back to the real world and there's no stars left.
I love that attention to detail. Like when I saw this, when I heard about this, I was just blown away that like you're among the stars the entire time. Like all the stars you see out in the distance are actually right in front of your face. They're just really small. And I guess they're rendered behind any object that's in front of you.
Exactly.